Hey everybody, welcome back to Banished. So we're doing okay. We got 13,000 food, almost 14,000 food, which is more than I kind of expected us to get, but I'm not going to complain. We're going to put that back on 5 times. Actually, you know what? Let's slow it down to 2. Let's take a look around here. Give us some time to think. We've been running on 5 times or 10 times for a while now. So we have our sheep. We have 24 out of 25 sheep, which is not bad. Last season, what did we get? Oh, this season we've got 1,200 mutton out of there and 90 wool. That is a lot of wool. How much wool do we have on hand? Where would it be going? Here, we got 64 there. You know what? Maybe let's up the coats. Why not? If we've got the room for it, we may as well make it, right? How full is that? That's actually pretty full. And that's pretty full. Maybe we should build a storage barn. What is that going to cost us again? 48 wood and 16 stone. Oh yeah, we can easily afford that. Let's pop a storage barn down in here somewhere, just to have another one around. Right there is pretty much the perfect place for it. There we go. We also got some chickens now. 2 of them. I'm hoping they are going to disable or enable production. No. Do not disable production. Where are you guys going? Oh, do I need to assign herdsmen again? How many herdsmen do I have? 4. 2 are there. 2 are there. Okay, everybody reassign themselves. Perfect. Hoping these guys are going to breed a little bit faster than the sheep. The sheep took us, what, like 6 episodes to get 25 of them, and then one of them was slaughtered for the food. What else do we need to do? Well, we need to get more firewood. We have almost 300 on hand, but we need to get some over here for future trading, and I would like to up this to maybe about 1,000 over here, or maybe more than that, maybe like 1,500 eventually, so that we can trade it for seeds if we ever get a crop vendor. I'm kind of, you know, fingers crossed one doesn't come until we have the actual resources to buy it. What about the graveyard? Graveyard's actually, wow, about 1/3 full. More than 1/3 full. Our logs are at 400 limit. We have less than that, so that's fine. Wow, we got 200 logs out of this last year? And 166 from that guy? Wow. Those guys are working their asses off. 6 herbs. Oh, we're probably at the herb limit. Quite a... Wow, that's a lot of food, too. Not bad. Good year last year. So it looks like we have 5 laborers on hand. 5 people just graduated from the school. I kind of want to put those guys into the farming over here. But we're also, I think, still going to need people on hand to replace other people, right? I mean, we still got some old people kicking around, I think. Yeah, kinda. Oh, she's just a laborer, though. Well, yeah, there's some 80-year-olds. They're not going to be long. One's a farmer, so we're going to need to replace them. Also, I wanted to set up another fishing post. Maybe we don't need to do that. Maybe we should focus on getting more of that firewood put out. If we build another woodcutter, maybe... There's no real good places for it that are really close, are there? We might be able to fit one in over here. And the reason I would want another woodcutter is just to increase the firewood output. I guess there would be the only good spot. Maybe there. It's still kind of a far ways, but this is just kind of supplementary, right? We'll put one there. We need to assign some builders. Let's put all those laborers into building. hopefully nobody dies while we're doing this, so nobody needs to be replaced. Then we'll put one more person into woodcutting, and we will have maybe 1 or 2 people assigned over to the trading post just to get the stuff being stocked. And I'm hoping this is going to be enough firewood output that we're not going to have to really worry about it. We're kind of ready. Well, we couldn't put another field. Well, maybe. You know, if we hadn't put that woodcutter there, we might have been able to fit another field in here. Maybe we can find something else to do here. I don't know. What about a quarry? We could probably use a quarry, right? Which one? Where is that? No, those are the shops. Services are not what that is. That's just collect... Oh, there it is. Quarry. We could put a quarry right there. Although maybe we'd flip that around. But then that land is basically gone. Like, it's not really usable once you put that in. Could we put another field there? Crop field. Oh, we could. So maybe we'll put another field there instead. That sounds like a plan. We could even put another couple of houses along there, too. So that'll be maybe the plan instead. 3 chickens. 26 of 25 sheep, so one of them is going to get slaughtered. We're going to get some more food out of this year. That's good. Our additional barn has been built. Perfect. We have some extra storage area. This thing is slowly going up. There we go. Now the builders are moving in. Not as many logs out of here this year, it seems. Although we are just late spring, aren't we? It just kind of flipped over. Right, we're at 2 times. Well, let's speed it up again. We've taken a look around. We have a general idea what's going on. May as well put it back up to standard operating speed. There we go. That's going up fast. We can take everybody out of building. We don't really need them there anymore. We'll put 1 more person into woodcutting. And we still have 5 people on hand. Let's put 1 of them as a trader. And we'll leave the other ones as laborers, just to have them around helping out. And if we get into a situation where somebody dies, it would be good to have those people on hand. Now, I think I've already talked about this several times, but the plan is to expand over in that direction. And the radius of this is kind of right there. So it would maybe make sense to put some houses here, I guess. And then we could have this kind of corner overlap with another market that would be over here, and we can kind of start filling in around the edges that way. I kind of like how this, it really, you end up with kind of a little hamlet system where you have, you know, dots of villages posted around, or we hopefully eventually will here, kind of based around the market, since that's basically where all of your serious materials end up. And 400 firewood. Has anybody started bringing them here? Yeah, wow, we got the 200 firewood here. Alright, let's up that to 4, which will leave us with 238 on hand. That'll be good. I'm pleased with how that's going. One of these was killed, so that was another... Only 200 mutton. Wow, how many sheep were killed last year? Quite a few, I guess. What was I wanting to look? Still 3 chickens. Oh, 4 chickens. Alright, fair enough. Now, the next time we get a stream of graduates coming out of here, I think I'm going to start opening up this field. And if we get really, really... Oh, here comes a trader right now. What do you got? Iron. I don't really need iron. But it might be worth it to buy some. While we have the chance. So we could buy all of the iron. You were overpaying by 70 units. Overpaying by 50. I guess we'll buy that then. Fine. We don't use up too much of our... firewood stock there, and we got some iron out of it, so that's not bad. We can always use iron, and iron is starting to get a little bit scarce. I mean, we have all this stuff over here, but that's going to be a pain to get over there to harvest it off the ground. And with our current labor state, we're not really in a position to set up a mine. Okay, we have 6 laborers on hand. Maybe it's time... Well, you know what? We'll wait until the spring. It's early autumn now. There's no point in changing that to be a food crop. We're not going to get anything out of it anyway. How's that barn doing over here? 21% full. That's not bad. 40% full on the stockpile. Somebody died. Thermani. Was that somebody there? No. Died of old age. Oh, there's some older people too. One older person there. Oh wow, those guys are really old. I'm getting a little bit anxious now about the age of our people and how many we have coming up, but I guess we're looking healthy, right? Yeah, I guess we are. We still have a fair number of youngish families. I guess we'll do fine. We might want to think into building a, or look into building a town hall or something. Average health and average happiness are looking good. So that's a plus. Oh, we got 800 mutton out of that this year. That's great. Now that this is producing food, we're sitting pretty. And we're getting eggs out of this. That's nice. Right on. Getting some real variety in our food here. So what kind of hills do we have to deal with over here? We got that one. We got that one. I think that's it. In fact, that first one I mentioned that I can't even find now, so it's maybe just that one. And that should be workable. Oh, here comes the winter. So if we were to build a market over here, right there would maybe be a good spot for it. Right about there. Let's put that there, and then let's stop the building on it. We don't have any builders anyway, but we don't want anything going on there. So that'll be the location of our new market. Our second market. We'll have to... How's actually... Oh. That's the other thing I want to check. How's this guy doing? Not producing a lot of food anymore. Still some, but not a lot. We have reached our fuel limit. Okay, let's pump that up to 1,000. And dump some more into here. And actually, you know what? We could probably manage to fit a whole 700 or 800 in there now. So we'll do that. That guy walked all the way out there for nothing. So if we're going to put some housing in, I think maybe here's a good spot for it. It is the winter. So maybe it would be a good time to do that. Let's put some people into building. Let's put a road. Oh, that's right up against a hill. There we go. We'll put a road in around kind of the back here. We got lucky with the chicken placement here. We just barely managed to fit it in. You're just gonna chop down that tree and walk away, eh? Good work, guy. Wow, these guys are lazy. They come over, do one little bit of work, and then leave. Alright. House. We could put one in there. So basically we could probably squeeze... Oh, a couple maybe. Let's go right there, and then we have room to run a road in through there. That'll be good. Now those are still within... Yeah, that's barely within the market radius, okay. So that should be fine. We'll let them do that. Oh. Spring. Spring, spring, spring. Okay. Oh. You know what? We'll leave it another year. I want to do some of these touch-ups first before I get that going. We're good on food. We're not in a bad spot for that. And then once we get these houses built, I'm gonna put another builder into that. We will have even more people coming up, so it'll be good. It'll be good. Six chickens. 25 sheep again. Wow, we got another 1,200 mutton last year. I am very impressed with those sheep. Really, really hoping they're not all going to die out on us again. You are not working. Why? Materials required to perform the work not available. Oh, we used up all the wool, I guess. But we have a lot of wool coats on hand, so that's fine. He is not working because we have 50 tools. That seems to be taking care of itself well enough. We're doing well on the firewood. We're keeping that stock up, and we don't seem to be running out of a lot of logs either. How much did these guys get last year? 172. 235. Wow. So that production is keeping up surprisingly well. That's actually way better than I thought it was. That's about double what I kind of expected to be getting out of those. So I guess once you get the cutting down, replanting, waiting on stuff to grow cycle going over there, it really starts to pay off. Very pleased with that. Down to 5 chickens. Did somebody... Did we kill a chicken? Did they just die randomly, maybe? Given that you get... I wish you could just make them breed all of the eggs. Somebody died. Tristanley? Alright. The labor. I think that was one of these people, right? Yeah, oh, it was her husband. She is probably not long for this world either. Uneducated. She was born well before we built the school, I guess. Oh well. Soon we will have a free house. Another person graduated from the school. We now have 2 laborers on hand. We actually have 6 because we're not building anything anymore. These houses... I'm gonna assume that's not his wife. The 4-year-old child. But I can't imagine what happened to the mother. Oh. That seems a little bit sketchy to me. Lan, the farmer, has died of old age. Gabriel has replaced Lan as a farmer. Alright. Next year we're gonna get that farm going. That will be the plan. Actually, we got 600 firewood on hand. We can pump this up again. Let's bring that up to 1100. And let's pop one of these spare people into trader just to get that done a little bit faster. Let's put one of them into vendor for now. We can take them out when we get that farm going. Likewise, we can take one of the vendors out too. I wonder how much a wool coat is worth. You know, while we're not relying for this on food, it only needs 2 herdsmen. And once it gets up to full production, we're getting as much food out of this as we are out of one of these places. Yeah, 1,300 beans last year, 1,100 peaches. It might be in our interest to split this farm. We could put another pasture right there. And split this up, send half of them over there. Let them breed up again. And then we can double our population, get that much more mutton out of there. And for only 2 workers. I think we're going to do that. We need a pasture. Let's put it... Can we get one in from there? So pasture needs to be 20 by 20. We can fit one. Awesome. Put those people into building. And then we'll put those 2 into being herdsmen once they finish building it. We're back up to 1,600 or 600 firewood. Let's put... You know what? Let's bring this up to 1,500. There we go. That should be good, I think, for any possible trading that we need to do. Now, these guys shouldn't take too long to put it back together. We're going to need 76 logs, but we're going to get a bunch from clearing that forest here. And while we're thinking about it, may as well bring that road through there, and then like that, maybe? Oh, somebody died of old age and was replaced. Oh, when did that person die? That was, Tristanley's wife. But that wasn't the person who died. Where's the 87-year-old, or whatever, person who was living there? Did they move out of town or something? Remarry? Move in with their children? I don't know. Huh. Maybe they did die. Alright. Fair enough. Pasture just needs to be built now, so that's fine. Tristanley, the labor has died. Really? Again? Or am I scrolled way up? I'm scrolled way up. There we go. Man, the forester has died. Replaced by Hallen. Hopefully we'll have some more people popping out of this school soon, but we don't have a big school population. We're kind of getting bottom heavy on the population here with regards to our younger generation. We have a lot of people under student age. I wonder how old our teacher is. I don't remember seeing them in here. Okay, so that's done. Let's pause this, take these people off building. Put them into herdsmen. And this will be sheep. And we will split. There we go. So half of the sheep will end up over here. There they go. Right on through that fence. That's a good fence. That's a quality fence. Right on into this one. Those guys really respect that fence too. Oh, and we have a merchant. And we have one laborer remaining. We went through a lot of population this year. What are you selling? Sheep. Crap. Well, we don't need sheep. Oh yeah, and I need to put somebody back into forestry too, don't I? Well, we don't need both of those traders anymore. So we'll put one of them into forestry, and then hopefully we are going to be doing good. We're not going to get any more food out of these for a little while, but we have a good population. Oh, there goes somebody taking up our last person. Fisherman has died. Alright. I think we're going to end this here at this point. So, once again, I'm Nightcat. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.